Hey everybody, what's going on? Dace here and welcome back. I've got something awesome lined up for you all today, and that is the Keebmonkey DOIO Hitpad Standard Series V1 all-button controller. When I opened this up and held it in my hands, my initial thought was, this is the coolest looking controller I've seen yet, and I emailed my contact immediately to tell them that. So in today's video, we'll cover how this thing is set up, the materials used, and why it's an exceptionally cool controller. A huge thanks to Keebmonkey for providing me with this unit, and I trust everyone will enjoy the review. So to start things off, I want to zero in on the materials because they are part of what make this a fantastic controller. The bottom is a clear acrylic layer, and this is a first for me, but the top layer is anodized CNC aluminum. The quality and texture is incredibly pleasant to play on, and while it's cold to the touch, it does warm up before long. I also really like the DOIO that's been added to the bottom corner. The Hitpad features custom button caps with Kale silent linear low profile micro switches and is hot swappable. For those interested, the V2 model is dual hot swappable. We have a 16 button layout covering directions and action buttons. For some reason, I couldn't access the online manual to confirm what these extra buttons are, but if they are the same as the Pro model, then we have two L3s and an R3 right there. Along the top, we have 6 smaller buttons with a rubbery feel, and they cover L3, R3, Turbo, Select, Home, and Start. One neat thing is that they sell button sealing keycaps for those who want them for tournament-related purposes. You'll notice the OLED screen on the left side for your inputs and SOCD, but what's really cool with this one is it's got an animated joystick, which is another first for me. Plus the more greenish blue color looks super sharp on this screen. These two features add to the overall appeal compared to controllers with a more typical OLED setup that don't really pop or get your attention. The EXT and USB-C ports can be found on the left side, and a second USB-C port is right up here. Another cool thing about these controllers is that you can get wrist rest versions, and it's essentially an acrylic extension that comes down here. I think that's a fantastic idea, and I imagine a lot of people would enjoy having the option to choose one or the other. The Hitpad runs GP2040 CE firmware. In terms of compatibility, it supports a Nintendo Switch, PC, PS3, PS4, and PS5. Please note that PS4 and PS5 require a Magic Boots adapter or similar product. Now it's time to talk about one of the coolest things about the Hitpad, the RGB LED lighting. I was genuinely blown away when I plugged this in for the first time and saw the solid red glow lining the entire bottom of the controller. Depending on the setting, the underside puts on such a dazzling display, and even though tons of controllers offer RGB LEDs, the way the Hitpad presents the lighting makes this one of the most stylish controllers out of the ones I have here. The standard V1 is incredibly comfortable. In terms of having my hands in a resting position, the button layout has a nice and easy feeling, and overall it's a pleasant controller to be on. Performance matches the quality of the rest of the controller, which should come as no surprise because this thing is excellent. Inputs are clean, crisp, and satisfying, and there's been no issue with connectivity or USB-C ports. Everything functions as intended. In closing, this is an incredibly stellar controller. I'm very impressed with the functionality and cool features they've added. Everything is super high quality. If you're interested in picking this up and would like to support me, feel free to use my affiliate link in the description or just purchase it normally. The standard series Hitpad is about 176 Canadian or 129 USD. But be sure to check out their other controllers too. They've got the Hitpad Pro and Hitpad Mini, which both have V1 and V2 options, and the Hitpad Compact, which I'd love to get my hands on. They have a great purple eggplant color that looks fantastic. From my experience with the standard model, I think it's safe to say their controllers are absolutely solid, and I would love to have more opportunities to review them in the near future. It's been great learning about DOIO controllers over the last number of weeks, as they have some very interesting things in the works. But let me know what you think. Does anything here stand out to you? Are you interested in picking one of these up? Let me know in the comments. Again, a huge thanks to Keebmonkey for sending this my way and to my contact for all of the back and forth. I'd also like to thank everyone who stuck around until the end, and I trust you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.